Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, LIGHTWORKERS Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I would like to thank my A-team and the Divine for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. If you find this message, it was meant for you. I'm going to ring the bell. In between ringing the bell, I'm going to open the window. All right, everybody. I hope it has been a wonderful weekend. Today is Sunday, May 11th. The time is 10:45 a.m. or 9:45 a.m. I have no idea. I thought I knew. I get annoyed when things like that happen to me. Sometimes it happens to me a lot. I try not to get annoyed. Okay, happy Mother's Day, everybody. It's Mother's Day Sunday in the United States. But happy Mother's Day to all mothers, mother figures, fathers. They said Father's Day is significant. And then they said fathers who are single dads are significant. But yeah, I'm one of those women, light beings that if it's Mother's Day, it's Mother's Day. If it's Father's Day, it's Father's Day. I don't like to tell, people like to joke. My sisters and my peoples used to joke back then. My then peoples used to joke about it being, it's Father's Day, telling me Happy Father's Day. I'm not a father. I'm a mother. So that's significant. All right, so I got some. They're saying, bitch. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a something, sinner. I'm everything, something like that. So this is a divine masculine reading. It just so happens to be Mother's Day. I have some trinkets out here. A treasure box is significant. Spot, they said Spot Run, Dick and Jane. They said flashcards, or they're showing me those beginner books, 1, 2, and 3 books. Maybe somebody's teaching a child to read. They said Big Brother, Big Sister, the 4-H club, stuff like that. So this is a divine masculine reading, and it happens to be Mother's Day. They said 511 is also an angel number. That could be an apartment number. They show me the number 19 upside down, the coffin card upside down. And June 1st could be significant, and 19. Alrighty. So they show me the number 3, the North Star is significant. They said North Shore Animal League. I mean, is it North Shore or South Shore? The South Shores might be some significant. They said shorey as a name, or being on the shore, or being sure about something. Raise your hand if you're sure. They said arid, secret, antiperspirant, deodorant might be significant. And they're showing me axe. So hygiene, body care. They're showing me splash. They said brute. They said by menin. All right. Well, the name of this reading is Angels in Disguise. They're singing Angel of Mine. The angel card came up. Angel as a name. Angel of Mine by Monica. Monica as a name. Let me see what other names. Heather as names. Robinson as a name. Ellie. Victoria. Maxwell as name. Maxwell House, go to the last drop. Porter as name. Lisa as a name. They said Marchetti as a name. Italians, the eyes have it. All right, Porter as a name. That was on my notes here, and I just seen something. One of the decks. They're showing. Tell me, I'll show it to you. So that's significant. The mystical Martian Oracle deck. Okay. Porter as a name. They said rich with a question mark, so paid in full. Yeah, the wealthy man is out here. Okay, you are my favorite person, and it's right under above legacy, and it's beside mature man. This is the mature man over here on the side. So something they said Monica sideline hole. Well, damn. Okay. And then they're singing Street Symphony again. The sun, 18 is significant. 13 and 18, or 13, 18 as years. 18, 13 is years, and 13 to 18 as an age group. Porter as a name. Rich with a question mark. Porter as a job. In parentheses is significant. A porterhouse steak. A1 steak sauce. They said Worcester sauce, but you know it's not spelled that way. Skimmerhorn and Hoyt may be significant in Brooklyn. Dior Pop Smoke is significant. He came through right before the reading. I was listening to that song. Okay, Ari Lennox is significant. Lennox as a name. They said Ari Lennox and Harry Lennox. Ray as a movie. The five, and he plays in Ray and the Five Heartbeats, so both of those are significant. They said Reds, R-E-D-Z. You know what I seen yesterday? I was watching a show and I saw on a shirt it said L-U-G-Z. I said, oh shit, I ain't seen that brand in a long time. They said Radio Shack is significant. Five Heartbeats. Oh, maybe they said maybe it was talking about Big Red. My office hours are from 9 to 9 to 5 is significant. 1959, 1995 being 5'9" is significant. Oh yeah, and then they're showing me 61. For the past few readings, 61 and 62 kept coming out, and I'm thinking June 1st, June 2nd being, you know, being 6'1" or 6'2", but then my daughter said she was 5'2" yesterday, and I know I'm 5'5", so that's 62 inches. So I'm 65 inches, so both of those are significant, 5'2" to 5'5", so that is significant. You know, getting different levels of information is significant. The name of this reading, like I'm repeating, they said being repetitive is significant. Jurassic Park, T-Rex is significant. Okay, catching, oh yes, the oh my God, I'm gonna sneeze. They're showing me progressions, journey 56, like I said, 56, 60. 65 might be significant. They show me the 30 and 330 as a time and as a day. Or they said 3 to 30 people maybe being hired. They said onboarding. And then they show me lingerie upside down. So I don't know. You know what? They show me Sears and Kmart and Macy's, JCPenney. They said, oh shit, the JCPenney catalog back in the day, the Christmas catalog used to be like this thick. Wow. Y'all bringing it back. They show me 39 community. Catching Fire, The Shack as a movie and as a book. The Catching Fire, the Hunger Games series, movies and books. But when I went to my daughter's room, they showed me The Shack and Catching Fire. So somebody, I don't know, they showed me this upside down. Maybe a shack catches fire, 6'1", or, you know, 61, or maybe being on the 61st floor. I don't know. Maybe somebody catches fire, a shack catches fire, but nobody passes away. The coffin is upside down, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Or they're showing me nobody did it. It wasn't purposeful. Nobody died and nobody was trying to kill anybody. So, and then they show me 27, Ram Das. This is significant. So maybe it's in the day. You know what they show me? That movie, Ryan Reynolds. They said, speak up. Ryan Reynolds, Buried Alive. He was like a contractor overseas. So the sand, the desert is significant. A turban is significant. What are they saying? Abu Dhabi? But they keep saying AB. So Selena, like I said, Selena's coming through. The 18 is the moon card in the tarot deck. What's hidden is being illuminated, enlightened. They said Nirvana. Yeah. Come as you are. Church might be significant. Church as a name. Oh, look, they're showing me. Look, right here. It said a funeral home might be significant. A repast might be significant. It said a repast. McCall's funeral home in the Bronx. It said Bronxwood. Okay. Yeah, they're showing me Rich Porter again, paid in full. I think his daughter wrote a book or something like that. That's what they're telling me. The Shack catching fire. Remember, they had said Radio Shack. So maybe, yeah, they're saying Radio Shack in the beginning of the notes, but then they're repeating Radio Shack. So I don't know, maybe something sparks out in a shack that causes it to catch fire. Divergent and Maze Runner, Hunger Games books and movies are significant. Okay, here's what they're showing me. This is significant, but it came together like this. So bread is significant. Yeah, Our Daily Bread is a publication. Came together like this, but then they're showing me number 13. Okay, letter M, divine feminine, is represented by the number 13, so it's the letter M. Like I said, the wealthy man, a three-piece suit might be significant. See the top hat? And look at this. They said that sharper image, an inventor might be significant. They said Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Maybe something got pinned. They said tinker, a tailor might be significant. Maybe somebody's getting fitted for a three-piece suit and a top hat. They're showing me Monopoly. Yeah, Monopoly. Angels in Disguise is the name of this reading for masculine, for divine masculine. They don't, but look, they don't love that for you, see? In the reflection, it came out this way. So a mirror reflection, that movie mirrors is significant, and they said speak up again. They said panda, legacy. What was his name? Designer? Mature man is significant. May 13th, May 9th is significant. The 9s are out here. 18 times 2, 18. Then look, they're showing me expand. This is what we came to do. The Emperor's new clothes. Okay, yeah. Somebody is getting fitted. They said a fitted hat, a new era. It says 7 5/8. All right. Wealthy man. The wealthy man wants to expand, wants to help you expand. You see the 9 out here? Somebody found their other half. I know that's right. They said half and half is significant. Milk in my coffee is significant. They said Eric Jerome Dickey. Those books are significant. Blended zebra, a blended family. A blended family. They said the copper top, the Energizer Bunny, and Duracell is significant. The battery power, battery operated, battery packs are significant. They said techie. Somebody might be a techie. Somebody might be a trekkie. All right, Vesica Pisces, or Piscis, Pisces, divine feminine, birthing fertility. They said fertilizer, and then they said Ferguson. Ferg is a name. ASAP Ferg, ASAP Mob, ASAP Rocky. Divine feminine, birthing, fertility, Vesica Pisces. Okay, 39 is significant. This 39 comes upside down. And right underneath it is clarifying the community. March 9th might be significant. September might be significant. September 3rd. The 9 is out here. The expand, and the 18 times 2 is the sun. And they said for some people who think it's dead, it's not over. They said, we've only just begun. Our romance is not over. Got a lot of love to give. Okay, so look, this actually looks like a third eye. Third eye act, they said the third eye blind. Okay, third eye blind. You know what? Look at this. Third eye activations, right? Somebody's left hand, lucky. They said lucky brand. Lucky number 7. Okay. 39 upside down. Somebody's left-handed. Now they're showing me red Riding Hood might be significant. Patriots are significant. They said expats might be significant. They're showing me the flag again. Flags. The flag day might be significant. Fuel day. Notice 609 at the Department of the Treasury. IRS is 666. The Sixers, Philly Sixers, 666. I was just looking at the 666 as an angel number. It's talking about the carbon. Our physical vessel is carbon. Okay. Physical vessel is carbon. They said the United Airways, United Airlines, United Airways, United Healthcare, United versus divided. And then they said Atlanta United, which is a football team, which is soccer. So soccer and football significant. 3 times, what is it? 3 times 9 is 27. They said, what is it? Division is significant. Division. They said Division Street might be significant. Academy Street. I know there was an academy and division in, they said Academy Sports. What else are they showing me? Academy Sports, Base Pro Shops, the B. They tried to keep your mind, that they said the honeycomb, like honeycomb cereal. The Secret Life of Bees. They said the bee movie might be significant. My name, Melissa, means honeybee. It means sweet. The twins are significant, and maybe the twins have 3 babies. You know, 3 babies or 3 sets of 3 pairs have twins. 3 pairs have pairs. 347 as a time. 347 as, this is, look, they're showing me, I don't know, sitting across the aisle, a bus or a train might be significant. 347 is an area code. 347 is an area code. They're asking me to explain or point out that the 2 cards up here, they were grouped together. So 2 in a group is significant, and not being far from 4. This might be housing, neighbors. You know, I always say row housing is significant because this is how the houses were in the Bronx. I can't speak. They said Brooklyn brownstones are significant. Brooklyn is coming through. Pop Smoke came through earlier. They're showing me this coffin upside down with a community. Maybe somebody's burying, oh shit. They said community outreach is significant. Reaching out to people in the community and communities, like I said, being united. Angels, they said angels in the outfield. That's who we are. Like I said, avenging angels, they're showing me Gabriel is significant. The 3 is out here again. Repeating numbers. Angel numbers are significant. Angel as in angels in the outfield. Angels in disguise. Now here's what I was showing you before, but I got distracted. 3rd eye. It said 3rd eye blind. Oh my God. Look, lingerie twice is significant. But hold on, it's from 2 different decks. Remember Mike Short? Remember the name Shorey came out? They said, baby, fabulous. What is that song? Maybe buying 2 sets of lingerie is significant for 2 different people. I don't know. They're showing me 9 again. Change. This is a whole nother 9. Somebody's buying 2 sets of lingerie. And it's right underneath 47, 9th house. See the 9s, like I said, the 9s. Dressed to the 9s are significant. They're showing me this, a telescope. The binoculars are significant. Bi, like I said, B-I. Bi, A-B. Anatomy and physiology is significant. Your anatomy and physiology is changing. Structure and function is changing because we are expanding. And for some people, somebody is pregnant, and that's why they would be expanding. I mean, physically and spiritually, of course. It says Semper Fi. Oh, shit. 1055 and 80 is coming through. Yeah. It's going to be a major change. Welcome to, they said, motherhood, maternity. Angels in the outfield. I know exactly who this is. I know who this is. And they flipped out. So 6 is significant. 6. They flipped out because they're so excited. I'm so excited. And Transformers, like I said, expansion. We're here to, they said shape-shifting. 9th house exploration. And now the change comes back upside down. There's going to be no change in our exploration. They said the processes and policies. Okay, yeah, they're showing me this again. So the flip side is significant. As above, so below. Like I said, angels in, out. Yeah, they said we're pulling a Lazarus. We're pulling a MacGyver. Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap was my shit. X-Files was my shit. Yeah, this is why. This is why everything's starting to make sense now. Okay, it was hidden. You know, this kind of looks like diamond consciousness is where we're going, okay? The avatar, the way of water. Like I said, this is where we at, okay? Children of the sun going back home to the sun, and that was hidden. They said they cover up the sun. That's why we couldn't go home. Man, listen. Man, listen. They said lab rats, and we're going to leave it at that. Cross-pollinating and doing shit that you don't have no business doing. Like I said, Gemini is the twins. 3, you see the Gemini. And the 6 is the lovers. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Somebody's 3 months along, somebody's 6 months along when they find out. That's what they're showing me. Now they're showing me again. 27 is significant. That's unexpected income in the Kipper deck. Look at this. This is what they're showing me. The community has to bury something, and that's us. We have to heal. They said blackout, incoming, imminent. We have to heal. They said the black tar. The tarmac is significant. The black top, what they show me, basketball hooping, Space Jam. Like I said, sit back and enjoy the light show. We have to heal as a community so we can shine. 18 and 19 is significant. 17 and 18 is significant. Bronx is significant. Brooklyn is significant. Queens is significant. BBQ. The fire's under their ass. Forgive but never forget. And it came upside down. They want you to forgive and to forget. Let's be clear, but that's not happening. Clear as a name. Clear audience. Clear. The clear senses are very heavy right now. That's what's coming in. That is what's coming in. Archangel Gabriel, self-expression, creativity, North Star. You see this lily is significant. In the tea leaf deck, the lily represents spiritual love. Okay? Getting a new pair of wings is significant. We are on our north node. And did that come up? Transits, climate, entrance, Pluto, rebirth, which is another 27. Saturn, structure and function, 24, which is the thief card in the Kipper deck. 324 is significant. 330 is significant. 327 is significant. E.T. is a movie. Okay? E.T. Now, the third eye blind was coming out. The third eye activations was upside down underneath the cross-pollinate Gemini, which is also a 3. 38, the third eye is blind, like I said. Third eye blind, number 38, which is the toil and labor deck. Toil and labor card in the Kipper deck. You busting your ass. Going in a fucking circle. Here you go. Maybe you feel like a baby. They said a fetal position. Like I said, anatomy and physiology significant. See 5-5, Cinco de Mayo, that was a portal. All double numbers. They said double up. Never let a hard time humble us. Never see what's going on. Third eye blind. No change. Okay. Kundalini activations. This is what we're doing. Opening ascension symptoms. Upside down, because some people know. See, hi baby. Kundalini activations, ascension, activations is significant. Activating accounts, activating energy, activations. 19 is upside down. No change in the fact that it's not dead. No change in the fact that it's not dead. They said confusing. Saying things coming out confusing is significant. Now they're telling me to read the Vesica Pisces. 39, March 39. They show me 11 reptilians. The Ouroboros is significant. They show me 9:15 as a time and as a day. Okay. Oh, we're at the third eye, which is 112 and 113. Sanskrit Hinduism. Okay, they said Sanskrit Hinduism is referred to as the anja, which means command and perceivings, but we'll get there in a minute. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't even realize this was 39 and that was 38, but this comes up upside down. Oh shit, they show me a 38. They said a magnum is significant, a 9 is significant. Yeah, the right to bear arms. They said, like I said, the little drummer boy, the firing squad. They said bullet, 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 angels in disguise. Oh my God, hold on a minute. The two, oh hey you, hey now. The two overlapping discs of Vesica Pisces contains the almond eye shape that was used in ancient mystery schools to represent layers of interconnected meanings, including divine feminine and the holy, in air quotes, passage portal for the soul that links heaven, spirit, and the earth physical. Like I said, somebody's pregnant, the womb. The Vesica Pisces, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, symbol is also a geometric and esoteric aspect of the flower seed of life, symbolically and actually. They said love actually. Later, monotheistic Christianity adopted the symbol to represent the fish, the soul, and Jesus. In East Africa, the symbol is known as Mandorla. The ancient Celts created female Sheila Nagig figurines who exposed their genitals and archetypally, oh my God, I can't say it, archetypally represented the same. Okay, what page is this? 134, 135. Okay, this looks like a snake eye. The two intersecting circles symbolize the creative birth space that emerges the third archetypal entity, which holds the linking trinity energies that are energetic. The two intersecting circles symbolize the creative space that emerges the third archetypal entity, which holds the linking trinity energies that are the energetic forces and geometric building blocks on all levels of divine manifestation. The card means procreation, birthing, pregnancy, divine feminine, fertility, divine trinity, body, mind, soul, sacred union, me, you, us, thought, action, emotion, union, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. This is why they show me the 3 again. And the triangle was out here as well. Oh yeah, it is. The water element is upside down. They said the desert might be significant. See, the water upside down represents the fire. So both are significant. Both are significant. They said the coral reef, coral springs might be significant. Coral in necklaces. They said jade, making your own necklace. They said sinks and I've seen crystal like sinks in the bathroom, stuff like that. Lingerie upside down. Maybe somebody was I don't know. They said don't explain. Why am I so jealous of you? All right, angels in the skies. Underneath 9th house is exploration 947. Now here it goes where it is Uranus. They said up yours. Okay, 25 is the high honor card in the Kipper deck. 525, 5 times 5 is 25. They said multiplication. 12 times 12 is 144, they said. See the gems? Those gems are significant. Blue gems. Now they're showing me this. Sacral. Third eye activations upside down. Coffin card. Okay. Progressions and journey. Ninth house exploration 4756. Change was upside down. Oh, right side up. Excuse me. Third eye upside down. Kundalini activations upside down. Because you won't heal. You're getting ascension symptoms, but you don't know what they are because you're not knowledgeable. Third eye blind. They said blink 182. January 1982 might be significant. And of course, 1980 4 is significant. Soul connections, works with authorities. Like I said, somebody works with authorities or is getting a job with the authorities. Somebody separating from a job with authorities. So it's both. Somebody separating with a job for the authorities and going to jail. And they're showing me nightcap. And look, I said clippers. Like I said, clippers or being clipped off or being cut off. The card came out like this. So diagonally is significant. Or this, something moving like this. They said those flip phones that used to flip up like that are significant. Remember those? The Nokia? Now they're showing me Sagittarius and expand. Blonde hair, dark skin, and light hair might be significant. They said Antares. Antares. Okay. Progression journey. Yeah, we're going off planet. Being 5'6" is significant. Like I said, 56, 5'6", I'm 5'5". So yeah, 5'5". Remember the 25 came out and I just said 5 times 5. So maybe somebody is 5'5". Oh shit. They said maybe somebody 5'5", I'm going to 5'6" because we're changing. And then the other thing is they're reminding me to tell you, when I was pregnant the first time, I always wore a size 8 for, as long as I know myself. When I became pregnant with my first daughter, I was a size 9. And then I went back to an 8 for 4 years. When I became pregnant with my second daughter, I was a 9, back to a 9. And then I've been at 9 for the last, 19 years. Now they're showing me 18. So the 18 card, look, here goes the 19, 17, 18, and 19. Like I said, it's significant. Oh, shit. They said, oh, shit. They said that building, that comes through once in a blue. 19 people died or something like that. And, yeah, they said the building in the Bronx that burned down, the 333 building. Yeah, once in a blue. Matter of fact, this is the 3rd time they're coming through in my energy. They said, actually it is. Actually it is. The number 3 bus, 369. They said the Tesla coils. Tesla might be significant. Not might be, is significant. And the Tesla community is significant. I know that's right. They said, may the force be with you. May the force be with you. Okay, because 1939 is significant. Yeah, anytime I hear 39, I always think of the Parks Department. I used to work there too. Oh shit, maybe they're showing me stained glass. Maybe be careful. Maybe you're at the park. They show me the leaf. Community garden is significant. They show me Rocker Park, the leaf. Oh shit, above the rim, basketball is significant. They show me sleepers. What was his name? Wilkinson Home for Boys, sleepers. Yeah, like I said, halfway house, coffin, mental prison. Coffin is out here. And here you go with the community coffins. Mass graves are significant. Or uncovering mass graves. Yeah, it's about time for me to do another they're telling me division is significant. Long division. Like I said, division street. Oh, they said accounting, bookkeeping is significant. Yeah, people are changing their professions to become more aligned. Yeah, they're showing me right here, the community card. 19, 25 is significant. 25, 19, or, age groups 19 to 25 is significant. Yeah, they said community outreach because I looked at something today. It was in the Bronx, and there was a whole bunch of slum lords. Department of Buildings is significant. The slum lords, a whole bunch of tenants came through with some community outreach workers that came on the news to come together united, and they're bringing lawsuits, and they had the slumlord removed. Like he had the management company owed millions in arrears. Shit like that is coming through. Okay, progressions. This is what we're doing. Power to the people. The Panthers are significant. You see the mountains and the clock? Progressions journey. Exploring these timelines, jumping these timelines. to balance them. They said a 747 is significant, or 47-7. You know, that's significant. This is significant. The wheel, taking the wheel of the ship to go on the journey. Like I said, Voyagers. This is Star Trek. Like I said, legacy is significant. Balance. 713 is a date and a time. They show you this. Libra is significant. Balancing. Underneath the balance. Okay? Angels in disguise. Angels in the outfield. Angels among us is the deck that these come from. Hot pink is significant. Guru Ram Dass. I watched a documentary on him. I love watching documentaries. Now they show me Abe. They said Abe as a name. I can't tell a lie. Gabe and Abe as names. Mage and Sage as names. Kuan Yin is significant. Kindness, compassion, divine mercy. Divine mercy with your divine counterpart, with your divine soul tribe, because we are divine children. Now they're showing me right here. Forgive but never forget. Like I said, it was always about the twins. God's favorite pair of J's. They said anyone, Jordan, Jackson, action, pack guns. We came to balance these timelines. Like I said, MacGyver quantum leap is significant. What's his name? Dean? Dean Stockwell. They said well endowed is significant. Being stocked well or well endowed is significant. The ancestors love to laugh. They said, you are my favorite. Underneath this. They said something underneath, hiding underneath. You mean so much to me. Somebody's hiding their feelings. You are my favorite person. You mean so much to me. And then they're showing me the third eye blind. They're angels in the outfield, but they don't know who they are. So we're waking them up. Ooh. They said, Yakub, the big-headed scientist. What's going on, gang, gang? What's going on? Damn. Third eye. Kundalini activations upside down. Third eye blind. Yeah, you are my first favorite person. Stop egging me. Our light irritates their demons, and we're shattering the illusion, and they don't like it. Oh well. E.T. is significant as a movie. Shattering the illusion is our legacy, okay? That's who we are. Angels in disguise, angels in the outfield. Like I said, angel of mine. All right, you guys be well. See you next video. And enjoy your Mother's Day safely and responsibly.